Yo, what is going on, you Flash freaks out there? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. Right now, I'm going to be talking about this Wally West wearing this red Flash suit thing that's been going on for the last 24 hours and leading up to now, man. Like, everyone's been freaking out about this kind of stuff. Everyone's been freaking the mess out about this. They're like, oh my god, they have some behind the scenes some set photos, some videos were dropping of Wally West, or it looks like Barry or someone in the red suit fighting people with swords. So all this kind of stuff has been going on. So I'm gonna shed some light on what's going on, or really just share my personal opinion as to what I think is going to be what's going on with those pictures, what's going to be happening with season 4, and everything else like that. And just as a little sidebar thing, I know a lot of you guys always remind me to always tell me to go check out other channels' videos about a content that you want me to talk about, but just letting you guys know, I don't do that. I don't watch other people's videos before I watch my own, simply for the fact because I don't want their video to influence what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, because I know a lot of people, they normally say, hey, watch this person's video about this, and then I want you to make a video. I don't really want to do that. I kind of just want to go into it fresh, not really doing my own research and going into it from that point on. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is the red suit. Now, I didn't do any specific reading as to, or specific research with extra things. I read up what's going on. I saw some pictures to kind of see if the sources that I was reading this from was shedding light on the pictures that they took, what's going on. They were very vague with some of the information. All we got was just Wally West, or Keenan Lonsdale, in this red suit. Now, if you guys haven't seen the picture, there's the picture up there. I'm pretty sure you've already seen the picture. But we have Wally West sporting the red suit that Barry wears. Now, this could mean so many things. I'm not really shocked by this because, I mean, there's going to be a time jump. So let me explain what's going on. So we already know there's going to be a time jump. They're going to go for a couple of months. Some things are going to happen. Now, there's some things going on. There's so many things going on. The Flash is gone. Barry's gone. The whole Central City's in chaos. Villains are coming. New, bigger threats are coming. The big bad is going to be in here somehow. Everything's, a whole bunch of stuff is going on. Now, if Wally West will be sporting this red suit for the duration of season 4, that'll be pretty iconic to a lot of comic book fans, especially a lot of people who read the comic books, or especially the older comic books. This will mean sort of a thing to them, especially for me too, reading Flash Rebirth, knowing that, once, because like I've told the story a lot, or kind of elaborated on some of the points here, but when Barry goes into the Speed Force after he faces the Anti-Monitor, and you guys have pretty much heard the story already, he goes in, Wally West becomes the new Flash, takes over, he grows up, he takes over the new suit. There's also there's so many stories where he looks at it, he changes the suit up a little bit. In Flash Rebirth, he kind of got an upgrade towards the end of the story. I remember when I was reading Flash Rebirth like a year and a half ago, when I was reading it, I remember seeing that, and I was really cool, just because it was red, but it was a little bit of a different red, so you can tell the difference between him and Barry once he got out of the Speed Force. If they're going down that route, it'll be kind of a nice homage, or a nice nod to Flash Rebirth and older comics, where Wally kind of, gets rid of the Kid Flash suit and says, you know what, I need to be the new Flash, and brings on this suit and everything else. Now, you guys need to remember, while members of Team Flash know that Barry is in the Speed Force and he's gone, the rest of Central City is pretty much going to be looking for their hero. They're going to be looking for their savior. Now, the majority of Central City does not know what the Flash looks like under the mask. They know there was a Kid Flash, and they know that there was the regular Flash. Most of them, the majority of the city, have not seen Barry in this color. So, I mean, for Wally West to have that suit on, it's more or less a way to remind the city that the Flash is still here. Even if those may not have a clue that he went into the Speed Force or whatever happened at the end of season 3, they may not even know what's going on, but it's just a way to remind them that the Flash is still here. His name is still here. I'm still here to protect you. Even though he's not here, I'm here. So it can kind of be a thing where he's using that to pay respect to Barry, keep the name of the Flash going on, and whatever like that. I remember Keenan Lonsdale was saying that he doesn't want necessarily for Kid Flash to make that transition because he thinks that he has a lot more to go. He has a lot further to go, a lot more to learn, some things like that. So I'm kind of agreeing with him on that. But then again, I also remember that a lot of these people, they're not allowed to talk about what's going on. So I'm pretty sure that he knew that this is going to happen, but we don't know exactly what's going on there. We do know that Peekaboo from season 1 is going to be returning as one of them villains. I think she was a great villain, actually, to be honest with you. She's going to be returning, so that's going to be pretty much a big deal. So either, I don't think we'll see Barry anytime soon. I'm pretty much set on the first 4 or 5 episodes or so, with us not seeing Barry at all. I mean, there's even rumors going on that he's not even going to be in season 4, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to be in season 4. I mean, Grant Gustin the show is really centered around him a lot, especially recently. You know, it all started with him in Arrow, and then season 3, so it kind of went 3 seasons with him as the center point of the show. So for them to do a whole thing where he's not involved anymore and it's just Kid Flash, I mean, I think that's kind of a fast transition. I don't think that's something they should do till later on, but because if they're actually trying to cram some Rebirth story, some Crisis on Infinite Earth story, I think that's a little bit too much to cram in one season. But the show is pretty good with taking little bits and pieces from the comic books as references, or even just nods or Easter eggs, or just little things to other, because I found out the other day that John Wesley Shipp too, there was a trench coat that he wore when he was the Flash in the 90s, and he actually wore that coat when he was playing Henry Allen in one of the earlier seasons. So I found that out. So I mean, there's a lot of Easter eggs and stuff they like to do, so I know they're pretty good with that. But as far as it's concerned, if they're going to be going Rebirth route, they're going to be using that. I think that would be cool. Another reason why he could be wearing that as well is mainly just because, like I said, just kind of more elaborating on what I was just saying, him just taking on the name, or taking on the mantle as the Flash, is him just taking on the name of the brand new Flash in town. You know, even though there's Jesse Quick, there's still Jay Garrick. I'm pretty sure there's still some stuff at Accelerated, man, that was not really resolved as yet, which I know they showed it for a reason. They're going to bring it up at some point. If not season 4, maybe the next season. Who knows what's going on with that? So there's a lot of stuff going on. So I mean, I like to see, me personally too, I like to see him in the red suit too. But just looking at it, if I'm being quite honest with you, just looking at it, it does look a little weird with him just having on that cowl on him. Actually does look a little bit weird to me. I mean, I think if they're going to do it, they should do it where he's the new 52, the new Flash Rebirth, Wally West, where he has the red suit, has little white lines or silver lines, or going through the suit, and then him have it where he's like, this part is like this part of the suit and his hair is coming out. So I really do think they should do that if he was going to sport a red look. But there's so much they can do with this guy. So you guys let me know in the comment section, man, what you think about this. There's so much to talk about this, man. This can go even deeper. So many predictions and theories could be made about this. I'm going to keep on looking up. Hopefully at Comic-Con they're going to release some footage or some information regarding season 4, so we can have a little bit more of an indication as to where Barry stands in all of this, what's going to be going on, especially with Wally, Jesse Quick, Jay Garrick. Just give us an indication as to what's going to be going on. I know they're going to want to surprise us or do something or have some type of twist involved in all of this, so we're really just going to have to wait and see what happens. But as usual, guys, if anything really important drops, I'll let you guys know. Of course, I'll be doing my research daily. I'm always checking on this stuff every day, so if anything really important drops, either you let me know in the comment section down below, shoot me an email, shoot me a tweet. I always talk about this, man. Please follow me on my Twitter, especially my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. I'm most active on those platforms there. Link will be in the description box below. So if there's anything that drops, you want me to talk about it, make a video, you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Either tweet me, Snapchat me, or Instagram me. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Clockmaster out.